Yeah, I wanted to go ahead and use this video. I feel like Maria Parafin has taken full control of my consciousness. In the middle of the night, what I felt, they keep trying to switch. When somebody takes over your consciousness, they switch it over with somebody else's, with the person that becomes falsely your higher self. And that's what she's trying to do with me, parasitically take me over so she can kill me in my sleep. Anyways, because of that, it's confusing when I try to call on Archangel Michael or Archangel Uriel. With that being said, she's been trying to get rid of the rose spirits and stuff that eliminates the confusion. I woke up early this morning, and, my consciousness is very fucked up because of it. Notice that when I try to call on Archangel Michael or Uriel, I get her and my consciousness starts, her version of Michael, and it starts tearing up my consciousness and fucking me up. Like I said, she has me under a death curse, a very, very severe one. When I woke up early, yesterday, she, I could barely fucking think, and I feel her, she keeps using Santa Muerte to attack me. I feel her trying to confuse me and fuck with me. And she brought in a dubbing version of my father, and I think this Dan Arcienega motherfucker as well. And if I mention that, something bad is going to happen. So, to me, where they're going to use that against me or something, so I have to be very, very careful. Also, if I was to, post on my blog the article that I did yesterday around all the stuff going on, at that place, it would have adversely affected me. When I mentioned my place, showing off my new apartment, it's like they're trying to delay me. She's trying to delay me from speaking my piece and getting spiritual help by not being able to speak. Anyway, I woke up early this morning. My consciousness is all fucked up. And I feel like I don't have the components. I'm going to use 1714, 1715 hertz. I've been calling on the ancestors because it's way too intricate at this point to try to get it back. Use 694 hertz, 695 hertz to see. 694 hertz, 695 hertz to see. But anyways, as part of this deck curse, she's been trying to extricate me as much as possible from my spiritual protection so I don't get any spiritual help. On top of that, I was told if I wake up, she did something early yesterday as well to break me from my original timeline within my body. Like I say, timelines exist within. But I woke up early this morning, and from what I understand, if I was, this is just fucking torment. If I turned the light off, I would have had her take everything out of me using that dubbing Dan Arcienega that I saw a long time ago. And that motherfucker is, I believe that's the one that killed me in my sleep or something. Like I say, ever since May the 1st, I was seeing the Grim Reaper and all of that, and they're going to try to use that knowledge against me or something. In the spirit plane, using other people, that try to come to help. And she does that. She took out a significant part of my soul consciousness yesterday. And if I kept the light on, from what I understand, I wouldn't be able to, tell the difference if she's coming or not. And from what I understand, if I do this video, according to her, I'll never be able to get my stuff back, So it's evil motherfucking shit. How do I get rid of this motherfucking wetback bitch? I've been trying to get a picture of that motherfucker at that place forever at 8704 Broadway, and I just, can't. And yesterday my consciousness was so fucked up to the point where I just couldn't speak my motherfucking piece. But, I'm going to start trying and not letting this shit intimidate me. So, I'm going to try to post today and post on my website. With that being said, to all of you out there, thank you all for the help. Peace. Look at this. When I click on his videos, you don't see the video. And he's supposed to have updated in 2024. You can see in both of them, he's using like a shadow man or something. This is the last time he posted, 3 years ago. So something ain't right. Something ain't right. And I want to show y'all a subliminal too. I look up Big Brother G&E. Big Brother Gone, Funeral Poems and Readings. Look at that. That exactly describes how I feel. Accepting my big brother gone just don't feel real. Or accepting him. This is just don't feel real. This is so spotty, it's not even funny. I also want to mention, too, that I had strange dreams and nightmares about, what was his name? Prince Charles and Prince Andrew, which was very fucking strange. I've been talking about, I sound schizo as fuck. I'm self-aware of it. About Prince Charles and Prince Andrew. I feel her trying to fucking remove shit now as I speak because I spoke my piece. But, and I've spoken about, Illuminati. I'm just gonna say, going back to the August the 22nd, 2022 timeline, which then Maria Parafin keeps trying to distance me from by fucking with my internal body. And fucking with the components of my consciousness as well as soul consciousness, which is not only your lifeblood that allows for your existence. I remember in that timeline, she stole it from my father. His soul consciousness from him, and keeps attacking the soul consciousness that I'm connected to him within my body. Which is, he's connected to my Godhead and all of that, so I can't get help. With that being said, I keep talking about that timeline and a reoccurring vision I used to have as a child, going back to 1991, way before he blew up, of Jay-Z, meeting Jay-Z with a couple of kids backstage, and having our blessings now, from what I understand, raped from us, taken from us, from what I understand. Mind you, he didn't blow up till 1997. So I kept having a dream of being raped by them. Like I said, I keep seeing the Illuminati in my timelines, and from what I understand, the person that soul swapped me, has a black heart from the Illuminati and sacrificed my brother Kristen in that timeline, and keeps trying to distance me from my parents, whom they keep tormenting. I see them caught up in blades and stuff in the spirit plane and, not able to speak. You can always use 3517 hertz, 3571 hertz, 1178 hertz combined with 800 hertz to revive a dead body. And I keep, like I say, something happened on May the 1st, I remember hearing people say I smelled like burning flesh and all of that, as well as seeing, white faces superimposed on people, things indicating death, seeing Aztec death mask, hearing Aztec death whistle, something ain't right, So with that being said, to everybody out there, that was crazy. I kept hearing about them raping, like, preferring dark-skinned women to rape and some shit. The royal family as a ritual. I know I sound fucking psychotic, but, mind you, I'm trying to get this wetback bitch off, man, and repair my consciousness. I had somebody, as a matter of fact, donate, and I brought necessities. Now, mind you, everything is computerized online. And I brought, I think, a wallet. Let me show you. And a Metro card. Now, because everything is computerized, things can be manipulated, the numbers. I was hoping to get the black one, African-American one, but I was too broke last month to be able to get it. I also brought this. I colored over it. With that being said, next thing I know, I noticed that I was barely... I keep forgetting, like, basic fucking shit. It's like there's a blank that instantly gets drawn when I'm about to say something important. This is scary. I don't like this. And I was about to say, I just felt a wet hand. I brought that for like $10 in MacArthur Park. And I brought the other one for like $25 because that's a necessity. And I I didn't really buy that much. I think it was like $4 worth. It was a cold drink that I brought in downtown LA, and then groceries, water, Saran wrap, and Coca-Cola. And next thing I know, I had $70. It got reduced down to where I literally had nothing. And as I say before, things can play with the numbers. And in the spirit plane, things can go in and, my money shouldn't have disappeared that quick. And I was told something about Santa Muerte or something attaching to this. And, as I said before, Santa Muerte is a tulpa, so she has to attach to your higher self. And from what I understand, she's attached to Maria Parafin. And she's been using that to fuck with me. And I also had Santa Muerte at one point protecting me. She was actually one of the first gods, and I got disconnected from her because of this evil shit that tried to help me out. Much to the chagrin of Baron Samedi. And I'm going to mention this as well. Like I said before, I sound so fucking psychotic. I got the Illuminati in my timelines. And I remember, because, your timelines exist within as well as externally. The butterfly effect was low-key showing you where he was able to go into his mind and be able to time travel. I'm going to say that I had a psychic attack by them. And I had a lot of my consciousness in the front stolen, where I had my connection to God and my connection to Baron Samedi and so forth and so on. And it's been hell trying to get it back. I've been trying to use 1714 hertz, 1715 hertz. But this wetback bitch, Maria Parafin, is so ingrained in my consciousnness and in my soul consciousness to the point where I don't know what the fuck is going on. I can't make out heads or tails. When I try to get something back, she's done used her ingrainment in my consciousness, my soul consciousness, to block me from being able to get stuff back, by manipulating my ability to use frequency, so it gets tricky if I try to use frequency like 1714 hertz, 1715 hertz, 3571 hertz, 3517 hertz. That's why I put these codes on here. 295 hertz, 295, and 695 hertz, which I don't think she can touch, but that gets confusing because it can fuck shit up when you try to get it back and confuse it. 295 hertz is actually perfect. There's also another one that's perfect. 115 hertz. The Rouge Spirits were telling me 1110 hertz. Anyways, I'm going to keep y'all abreast of what's going on with this evil motherfucker, because something's got to be done about her.